Taurus, it is Haley with Tarot from Beyond, here to provide you with your December 15th through the 31st reading. I know I'm a little bit late. I've been extremely busy, and for those of my people, my peeps who have booked their readings, and if I've had to reschedule with you and whatnot, I really do appreciate those of you who understand that. It makes so much of a difference for me. I hate having to reschedule people, but at the same time, I would like for some of you guys to kind of understand that light workers have a whole lot on their plate. They really do. And we really do try to take care of you guys the best that we absolutely can. Okay? But there are times where you have to understand spirit work is not the same as like regular work. It really is not. It is not. You can't even really describe it. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that and just say thank you to those of you who come with a very understanding spirit. Okay. It means a lot to me. You have no idea. Okay. Some of you who have not heard from me, if you did pay for a reading, it is because when I tried to email you, the email that was provided on PayPal was not the correct email. So I get that male or demon response. And there are a few people like that. And I also have some people who simply don't check their emails. And then they're like, hey, well, where's my reading? Well, I sent you an email asking you for your phone number and you did not respond. So if I don't have your phone number, how can I contact you? Okay. So I got that out the way. And we're going to leave it at that. My word is bond. If I tell you I'm going to give you a reading, if you have to wait, I apologize, but I'm doing the absolute best that I can to take care of everybody, okay? If you paid for a service, you best believe you're going to get it from me, okay? And anybody who has gotten a reading from me, I'm going to tell you 9 times out of 10, we're usually on the phone for an hour if you paid for a 40-minute reading, because I'm here to get you guys to graduate spiritually. That's why you guys are watching your readings. Because you want to graduate spiritually, and I honor that big time, okay? Now, this is one of the first readings that I've done where I went ahead and I'm pulling lots of oracle cards for you. I just feel like Spirit is telling me to do so for Taurus in particular right now. It's not anything with regards to favoritism or anything like that. It's just, I feel as though Taurus had it pretty difficult for a while, but we're going into a new year, and I want you guys to know that your thoughts turn into things, baby. And I want you guys to know that, I want you guys to pay attention to how your thoughts create things. All right? So this is the energy that Spirit has for you. So let's start first with an oracle deck called Keepers of the Light, okay? You got by Kuan Yin, and please don't be distracted by the glare. I'll just read it to you. It says, care and compassion, okay? Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. The next one you got is by Horus. Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. I think this one is pretty bomb, y'all. Pretty bomb. Out of your goddess decks, you pulled Rhiannon, Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. What did I tell you guys about your thoughts and how they become things? And then you also got Sekhmet. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Okay? Notice how all of these mention your thoughts. I told you guys, your thoughts become things. Your romance angel cards are showing you a passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. The next one you got is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I see that I'm probably talking to, several groups of people, and I'm going to try. Of course, this is a general reading. This is not going to apply to everybody. However, whatever spirit tells me is exactly what we're going to discuss. Okay, my loves? So with that being said, first and foremost, I want you guys to remember your thoughts do become things. Your thoughts do become things. And that is exactly how you manifest the life that you want to live, okay? That's how you manifest the life that you want to live, by controlling those thoughts. Don't let your thoughts control you, because it's so easy to let that happen. Okay, but we have got to get to a place where we are manifesting exactly what it is that we want in our lives. I'm telling you, where you are today is a place that you got to with your thoughts. So let's be a little bit more careful, and let's go ahead and be, real meticulous with regards to what our thoughts are and what we're capable of, so that we can go ahead and manifest exactly what we want to manifest. Many of you are meant to go into this new year owning your own businesses. Many of you are meant to go into this new year, totally on top. Don't stop yourself from being that person, because I'm telling you right now, you deserve to be that person. I'm telling you right now. It's exactly where many of you belong. If some of you have gone through a breakup, I'm going to tell you right now, stop putting your emphasis and all of your attention on that. Don't do that right now, okay? Put all of your emphasis on the fact that life is good, life is better than good, life is always going to be good, and can't nothing get in the way of that but you, okay? I don't know. Spirit is telling me to just go ahead and place these stones in a specific pattern. And I'm just being obedient. Okay. All right, lovies, let's go. First card is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Now, this card could mean third-party situations, or it could mean celebration. But let's see what other cards follow, okay? This card represents choices and decisions, okay? And this card really does represent being balanced, okay? So, here's what I'm feeling so far. I'm feeling like, Spirit is reminding you that you have a choice. You have a choice to decide, am I going to celebrate and be balanced? You know what I mean? Or am I going, because look at the next card. This card to me always represents ethereal recognition, not human recognition, not planetary recognition. This is ethereal recognition, recognition from the cosmos for your choices and your decisions and the way that you carry yourself, the way that you've handled situations, regardless of how difficult they've been. A lot of you guys are getting a real big ups from the universe. You have all the support that you need from your spirit guides and angels from the cosmos. And Spirit is just reminding you that your choices have everything to do with the amount of celebration that you get to experience in your life, and the amount of balance that you get to experience in your life. We all want to be balanced. This card represents news of information. So somebody's going to give you some news, baby. Oh, yes. News with regards to love, honey boom. Honey, for those of you who have been single for quite some time and you're like, you know what? I am tired of being single. I want to share my life with somebody. Guess what? Spirit is clearly telling me to tell you that if you stay focused on the fact that it's something totally feasible for you, something that is totally in the stars for you, that is exactly what you're going to experience, and you ain't got to wait long for it. You really don't. Love is on the way. You're going to get a message of love from somebody, straight up, and this person is going to be holding on to you tight, baby. This is that good selfish. Somebody is looking at you like they want you, and they only want you. Only you. Look at how tightly they're holding on. You represent these pentacles in this particular case. You represent these pentacles. You represent, what this person is like, yo, he or she is mine. And I ain't sharing he or she with nobody. Some of you might be thinking to yourself, who, where? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm single. I don't have nobody. Trust me, honey, somebody got their eye on you. They may not know how to approach you, but they definitely feel as though you make them happy. This is that happy card, baby. This is a damn good reading, and I'm so glad for it because you guys had gone through a real difficult period for a minute, but I feel like you guys allowed the healing process to take place. That makes me so happy for you guys, and I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. I want to let you guys know, for those of you, if any of you had sent me an email regarding my stones and my bracelets, okay, that I make, okay, I was going to stop selling them, but because they're very time consuming to make, but then I thought about it and I was like, no, I need to make those bracelets. I definitely need to make those bracelets because I soak those stones and oils of abundance and oils of pathways and things of that nature, and I make 20 bracelets at a time. So if you are interested in those bracelets, for those of you who are coming out of depression and going into a smoother transition, I have stones for that specifically. Those are those marine stones. I have stones I have moonstones mixed with jasper. I have so many beautiful stones, and I'm going to upload them on the internet tonight so that you guys can go ahead and make a decision as to what you want to do, okay? Back to your reading though. Somebody has their eye on you, baby. It looks like you may go to some type of celebration, some type of party or something, because the holidays are here. So it looks to me like you're going to be at some type of party or maybe some type of gathering. You may be like, but wait a minute, I don't even have that many friends to go to a party to because I haven't even, I don't even have no friends that I can really even trust or really depend on like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what you're talking about. Trust me, Spirit is going to orchestrate things just so. I'm telling you, you're going to go to some type of celebration. You're going to have a choice to make as to what you want to do. Do you want to be single? Or do you not want to be single? What do you think is valuable? Single or not single? The number 2 is at the top here too. And 2 is the number of duality. It is also the number of creation. It takes 2 people to make a baby, right? So the number 2 right here is the number of creation. And it looks like whatever you create is going to be something that the universe is going to be pleased by. You're going to get a messenger of information. Somebody's going to come at you and be like, boo, you make me happy. I like you like that. Congratulations, Taurus, because they're going to be looking at you like you the boss lady. And I'm talking to ladies right now because I'm looking at the Queen of Cups and I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. They're going to be looking at you like you got it like that in every way, shape, and form. They're going to be able to see that you're the type of person that is very nurturing, that you're a hard worker, and that you work on what it is that you want, and that you're not one of those people that just sits up and waits for people to give them things, that you actually put work in toward what you deem valuable. You're going to be standing out big time because you allowed yourself to be healed from the things that you went through in the past. Let me go ahead and move this around so that it's not so blurry, guys. It does that sometimes. This represents healing. You guys had to go through some healing. I mean, I remember when I did that one reading for you guys and got such a huge response. I had no idea how many broken hearts were out there around that time. And that's when I really realized that this year was the year where Spirit was pretty much separating the valuable from the non-valuable. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say that, trust me, I'm not judging. I'm just keeping it 100. Spirit is separating people who actually know how to actually love and actually know how to communicate love and do kind things to other people and actually have a healthy relationship. If you were dealing with unrequited love in the past, okay? If you were dealing with unrequited love with somebody who just broke your heart and you were sitting here just giving, that's why it was mixed with this one card right here, passion. I'm telling you, you're getting ready to walk into a very passionate relationship. And you're being told to be strong right now in the meantime. Be strong in the meantime. And you have your angels and your spirit guides right there helping you. Right there helping you, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. And Spirit is also reminding you that you are a sorceress, baby, just by your thoughts alone. You are a sorceress, baby. Straight up. This says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. All you got to do is think it, and it will be. I'm telling you. In Horus, cosmic gateway. What did I tell you about them cosmos? Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Yo. Kuan Yin, care and compassionate. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So I feel like, many of you, because of what you experienced, I feel like, those of you who may have experienced a pretty tough breakup or a pretty tough situation or whatever the case may be, I feel like, and this happens with everybody. Of course, it can easily change your perspective on love overall, but Spirit is reminding you that do not let that one experience change you. Don't let it change your thought process when it comes to love overall, period. Okay? Because that one person is not the definition of all people. So give yourself an opportunity to be happy and to fall in love yet again, baby. Because I'm telling you, there is somebody out there for you. You are going to find them attractive. It's not going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Well, this person really loves me, but this person's like, I don't know. He's 4'11" and, he's just not my type. Let's just put it like that. No. Spirit is going to bring you somebody that is totally your type and that is like totally like everything that you've ever wanted. Okay? So look forward to it. Know that it's going to happen. And I'm telling you, the more you believe it's going to happen, the faster it will happen. If you think negative, you will end up with a broken heart because you'll just keep focusing on that broken heart that last individual left you with. If you keep on feeding this energy, it's going to get big and strong. Don't feed this monster right here. Don't feed that broken heart. Let it go. Say to yourself, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I did my best in this relationship. I know I put my all into this relationship. So now that I see that the other individual just was not down to do that, I get it. You can't tell me that you didn't learn how to love yourself throughout this process. I know you did, Taurus. I know you did. If you didn't learn anything, I know you learned how to love yourself enough to never get into a relationship like this again. I know you're going to be like having your eyes triple and quadruple peeled this time to make sure you never get into a relationship like the one you just exited. For those of you who ended up, getting out of a very toxic relationship that left you heartbroken and unhappy. Don't feed that energy, guys. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Now here's one suitor. Now, this is not my favorite suitor in the world. Why? Because he's slow moving, but I am an Aries and I do prefer things to be a little bit more on the faster, just get with the program, tell me what it is you want, baby, type person. But some people like to move slow and some people like it when people move slow. This is a slow moving suitor that, likes to take things slow. So this is an option, okay? But this is a Knight of Pentacles, and clearly we are seeing Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this person may not quite know how to love like you do. However, you may be able to teach them, and rather quickly. You understand what I'm saying? But here's a queen, here's a king, baby, a King of Swords. This is a very intellectual individual, somebody who does know how to communicate, somebody who does know how to express themselves, someone who actually knows how to hold a conversation. You understand what I'm saying? Because swords represent communication, thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? So this person knows how to communicate and knows how to let you know how they feel. And ladies, we love that straight up, right? We totally love that. When a man knows how to actually hold a conversation and like you ain't got to be the entertainment at the dinner table because this person doesn't know how to communicate. No, The King of Swords knows how to communicate. He knows how to hold a conversation, baby. So maybe an air sign, baby. I see that a lot of you are still, you know what I'm saying, having a hard time getting out of this type of energy. You're still having a hard time getting out of the energy of feeling sad about the last relationship that you were in. And I get it. I know it's not easy. I swear to God, I get it. I know it's not easy to just say, okay, this person did not treat me right. I'm sad about it, especially if this person was having like third party situations, because so far, in my opinion, like I say, I mean, there's too many threes here with regards to, you know, what I'm seeing right now. Okay, like I'm looking at 3 of these cups that spilled over. Let me make it focus. Sorry about that. 3 cups that spilled over right here. Then, of course, you know, we've got these 3 cups right here. And then we got these 3 daggers to the heart, right? So, like, I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, but I want you guys to remember this shit and hear me good, y'all. All right. Whenever you're with somebody and this person feels as though they need to like have multiple partners in order to feel validated and whatnot, I don't know why it's blurring. You have to understand this person's self-esteem is like pretty, I don't know, right? I don't want to be mean, but I'm going to say shitty. How about that? Okay? Like, you should not need 500 people to tell you that you look beautiful in order for you to feel beautiful. You should not need 500 people to go lay up with in order for you to feel wanted. And that's exactly what that person was doing. Okay, and that speaks volumes about them and where the hell they're coming from. Like, they don't know how to love themselves without having a plethora of low vibrational people to go hang out with them and go give them some snatch or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this person needs to have a whole brothel of like women or men in order for them to feel like they're worth a thing or two. And it's like pathetic. They don't know how to just be with one person. It's not something that they're capable of doing. That speaks volumes about them, not you. Now, yes, it hurts, but at the same time, be glad that you actually got away from that person because they didn't have anything to offer you anyway. They really didn't. And it's time for you to go into this new year knowing that you're out of that relationship. You ain't got to deal with any more unrequited love. And now you can go ahead and manifest the hell out of your dreams. You can go ahead and make whatever you want to happen. Whatever the hell you want to happen. Your thoughts become things. And for those of you who want a little bit of assistance with that, you know what to do. My information is in the description box. I also want to let you know, I went to my local metaphysical store, okay? I have a candle for romance, baby. And honey, I'm going to let you know right now. When I lit this candle, baby, it was so hot, baby. So hot and full of passion, baby. It broke the glass. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Look at what it says. It says, attracts love, passion, sex, and sensuality. Whether you are single and hoping to attract more sexual energy into your life or in a relationship that needs a romantic renaissance, allow this spark to ignite the chemistry. So, like, I got out of a relationship and I'm like, yo, I don't deserve to be single because I don't want to be single. I want to share my life with somebody. You feel me? I want to share my life with somebody. Straight up. I deserve to share my life with somebody. I don't deserve to be single. Like, I was good to the person that I was with. The person was not good to me. Let's just leave it at that. And the bottom line is, I don't deserve to be single. And it's not that I'm single because I have to be, because I can walk out of my front door and trip over some dick. Okay? If you're a woman, usually that's kind of like how that goes. But I'm picky. You understand what I'm saying? I have specific qualities that I would like for a man to possess before I call myself being in a relationship with you. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to be picky too, ladies and gents. Okay, be picky. Don't just get with like somebody just because you don't want to be single. I've got 4 candles burning, but I had purchased so many candles. Candles of abundance, candles of pathway, candles of, honoring my ancestors, house blessing. You understand what I'm saying? Opening my heart chakra, to make sure that I can forgive the individual and also forgive myself for being in a relationship that I was way too damn grown to be in. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to see the best in this person rather than sitting and making excuses for this person and their shitty behavior for year upon year upon year because we had children. There are many people who stay in relationships because you have kids, you know what I'm saying? Or because you have bills together, or because, you know what I'm saying, Auntie so-and-so will be so disappointed if we not together no more. But Auntie so-and-so ain't got to deal with the bullshit associated with what happens when those doors close, when y'all two go home together. But I digress. Let's keep going with your readings, love, all right? Many of you are just straight up tired of that fuck shit, and I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? Tired of the fuck shit. You should be, But Spirit is reminding you, you are infinitely strong, baby, and you might get with a Leo too, all right? You're infinitely strong, and the reason why Spirit allowed you to be in whatever relationship it was that did not work was to teach you how to love yourself enough to say, you know what, I don't deserve this shit. I'm not going to put up with this shit. And the whole point of you being in that relationship was to show you how strong you really are, how resilient you really are, and how to love yourself. Because I guarantee you, if you didn't learn anything out of being in that relationship, you learned how to love yourself. You damn sure did. This card to me just represents you looking out into the world like, okay, where do I put all of my time and energy, right? So a lot of you are now thinking, okay, now that I'm not in this relationship anymore, where do I put all of my time and energy? And it's like, eureka. A lot of you have some clarity with regards to some ideas that you want to implement, some things that you guys want to do. And if you don't, if your head is not in this space now, I feel as though it will be. And if any of you want any advice on how you can start your own business and how you could go ahead and like how it's so much easier than you think, again, take a look at the description box. This card represents clarity, clarity of mind, clarity of mind. You're going to have the clarity of mind to make whatever choices and decisions that you want to make that are going to just totally bless you. But a lot of you are confused with regards to what to do. How to go about starting your new beginning. A lot of you have no idea where to start. Well, Taurus, I'm telling you, all you got to do is think, baby. Go after what it is you want. Go after it aggressively. You understand what I'm saying? Don't walk, baby. Run. Run towards your success, all right? The Knight of Swords is an aggressive individual. Be aggressive. Don't take no for an answer at certain times. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying be pushy in times where obviously, like, if the answer is no, it's no. But, like, learn how to sell sheep shit to a shepherd. You know what I'm saying? When you need to get your foot in the door, when you're trying to start your business, or when you're trying to do what it is that you're trying to do. Do you know how many famous people right now today were told no, and now they're a household name? Why? Because they were aggressive and they were like, no, I ain't taking no for an answer. Straight up. Exactly. Queen of Wands represents somebody who knows how to put the work in. Wands represents work. If you want something done right, you do it yourself, baby. That's kind of what she represents. Somebody who knows how to get the damn job done. And I'm telling you, Taurus, you guys already have the advantage when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, making money. You guys rule the second house. That second house represents your own money. Your own money. New beginnings in work, baby. New beginnings when it comes to work. New passionate beginnings. I'm telling you guys, It's going to be on and pop in 2019. For those of you who have the right mindset and have the right attitude, I'm telling you right now, we're going to stop right here, baby. You are going to be independent for a little while, just for a little while, however long you want to be. Okay? So that you can work on your own self-mastery and work on your coins. You hear me? Because you are totally capable, totally ready for this. And for those of you who are telling yourself you're not, again, my information is in the description box, and I promise you, you're going to change your mind with regards to feeling like you can't do this and you can't do that. We ain't going to be talking about what you can't do. We're going to be talking about everything that you can do. And I'm going to give you that spiritual guidance, counseling that you need so that you can change your entire philosophy on why you feel like you're unable to do exactly what it is that you were meant to do on God's green earth, baby. You got the Ace of Wands, and the very next card is the Nine of Pentacles, baby. Beautiful. I'm telling you right now, Taurus, congratulations. 2019 looks pretty dope. At least the last 2 weeks of December. If you guys get in where you fit in these last 2 weeks, I'm telling you right now, when I do your January readings, they should be popping. And that's what I'm hoping will happen. All right, loves. I love you guys. Mucho, mucho, mucho. For those of you who are interested in stones, go ahead. You can go ahead and order them. I'm going to go ahead and put pictures of the stones and go ahead and describe what each, I'm just going to name what each stone does, and then you guys can go ahead and do the research on which stone does what, okay? Because it takes a whole lot of time. I'm just going to ask you guys to be a little bit nice to me and understanding that I am completely inundated with lots of work, but I want to give you guys the opportunity to know which types of bracelets I do make. Not one of them is the same. Each one is different, and they are soaked in oils of abundance. Again, pathway, they're called pathway oils and things of that nature. And I also put that magnetic stardust on it, and it's kind of like this. Basically ether, it's ether, it's gravity, it's you, asking for certain things, and it's like a little dust. It's like saying, Spirit, this is what I'm asking you to bless me with. And when you do that, you're letting Spirit know that not only are you making a request to Spirit, you wouldn't be making any requests to Spirit at all if you didn't trust Spirit at all. And that's all Spirit wants from you, is trust. So with that being said, my loves, namaste. I will talk to you guys for your January readings. Namaste, babies.